Cradling a similar wasp.
Throwing away a different wasp.
No. Cradling a similar wasp.
Cradling a similar wasp.
Similar wasp cradling.
Bee baby?
Oh, hands upon similar wasp.
Grass bee?
Oh, similar hands upon wasp.
Bee grasp wasp?
Oh, similar wasp hands upon.
Behold? Behold!
The desert.
That's a desert. Thank you for this.
And by behold the desert, I mean behold fucking Witch Alma and a Sacred who's decided to park in the front of the entire camera!
My brain hurts so badly.
This just makes me see crimson in the desert!
That reminds me of the time I used to see black in the desert.
Would you like to go look at a crimson desert?
Yeah, that sounds much nicer. I mean, I guess nicer than being blind in one, but it does still sound like it's covered in blood.
If that's alright with you, fucking Alma.
Can I come?
No! But I'm gonna need you to cast your dimensional magic to get us there.
Okay, here it goes, right out of my forehead!
Now then, a lot of you have asked for our thoughts on this, and your thoughts may be or thoughts you may have, so a lot of you asked for our thoughts on this.
Greetings, have my thought.
I'm also very curious to properly sit down and have a little look at this, because to say that this game has taken the world by storm is an understatement. So let's find out just what's going on. To ease you into this, the best way I could describe what's been going on with Crimson Desert is either it's going to be like the overwhelming smash game of the year, something beyond any kind of thing we've ever been before in scope and detail, everything, or it's going to absolutely break upon impact and be a complete, like, history-defining failure. There's no middle ground.
I like to be optimistic about games, but generally if I'm choosing between the two and what's more likely, I generally think the second one will happen more often.
Well, the main thing is it may contain inappropriate content for children.
Oh, I thought it was may contain inappropriate.
Citizens of Piewell.
Okay, not having seen a graphical style, all I imagine from the sound of that voice and the thing he said is like a group of people who are half pie and they live in Piewell and you're going to defend them. King Apple upon his throne.
And we, the people of Piewell, we welcome you to our lovely little town. So first, we're going to have a look at like a little dense, just generic everything trailer. And then we're going to have a little bit of a deep dive into these recent like mechanical features they've been doing and see what we like the look of.
Today, a new chapter in the...
See, it generally is a good sign when instead of not in-game footage, they have to specify that, no, this is in-game footage, hold on to your hats.
I mean, I'm assuming this is cutscene footage, but in-game footage, I'll accept that.
This land's history shall be written by our own hand.
We fight those who wield power to...
I mean, both of us have played and really loved Black Desert.
Yeah.
And no matter what else you say about that game, the combat in it was, oh my god.
The combat was very flashy.
prey on the weak. Beasts who think themselves men.
That was such a casual little, like, slap she just did with that bow before fighting.
time has come to do what we believe to be right.
This, I can't deal. The time has come to do what we believe. Like, it's the most, like...
Citizens of Piewell! The time has come to kill everyone.
No pie will be left uneaten this day.
Cliff.
I've got a really bad cold.
I could really use some of that grog. I'm a little bit dehydrated.
Seek out your Greymane comrades. Uncover the truth that lies within.
That's all, like, it's one of those, you can see it, you can go to it type vibes.
Okay, yeah, it does look like that, yeah.
Come together as one. We fight for the future of all.
You can see the Black Desert vibe. Even just like the SFX is very Black Desert.
I expect full Black Desert, especially considering they've also just called it a variation of desert and have like similar races and such, it seems.
Well, it's supposed to be a grand open world, deep narrative, lots of systems, action RPG, single player.
Sound the horn of our final battle. Fight! Fight for Piewell! I
guess we should mention that I think the last time we played Black Desert was 7 years ago, maybe?
Did that man just have an arm cannon?
Not for revenge, nor
And now there's two dragons fighting.
Are they riding there's someone riding the right dragon, right? There's somebody on the head of that dragon. Am I viewing that incorrectly?
Also, the right dragon is a mecha dragon?
It is a mecha dragon. That's correct. Oh, it's not something on the head of it. Its head is just doing weird things, and it is a robot. Correct.
glory, nor pride.
A fucking mecha dragon.
There is, in fact, somebody on the head of the mecha dragon.
Sorry, why have we turned this into the Great Mecha Dragon Head Rider
I
conspiracy?
don't know. I just want to know what's going on.
And robots.
What? That looks like a deep sea mining operation, but it's flying in the sky.
Dude, the scale of this is outrageous. What?
Is this the sky? Are we in the sky now?
What is happening? Wow.
I have no idea. Okay, yeah, well, that's riding a dragon.
So that's your kind of TLDR little intro.
Looks interesting.
Let's have a look at more, shall we? More.
More me, fool.
So there's supposed to be like 5-6 zones, all massive. Like, I think Witcher 3 is kind of feeling it. Though I will say, the biggest vibes I'm getting so far is kind of an adjacent universe Dragon's Dogma 2.
Hello, everyone.
It does just look very much like Black Desert.
It does. But like this looks Dragon's Dogma.
Yeah, I can believe that.
Welcome back to another Crimson.
Wow.
Oh, Zelda climbing. What is that mount? What is he just flying?
There's just so much.
I'll be honest with you. This does look very cool, but I still prefer the game I thought it was from the first sentence.
We'll be shifting our attention to another important aspect of the game: combat and progression.
Fighting like a Greymane.
There's too many context animations. It feels like it's too good to be true. That's what's rubbing me here.
To shape. You will grow your arsenal of skills, weapons, and equipment, and it'll be up to you how you use them. Whether it's an aggressive offense, precisely.
Yeah, like the weightiness of it, the kind of speed of it.
It feels like Black Desert translated to hack and slash, which I guess is what Dragon's Dogma is as well, as far as combat system goes. But I guess you probably don't have like the deep magicness going on. Or at least maybe you do. I don't know yet. I've just seen stabbing and mechanical dragons.
It's very pretty.
It is very pretty.
time defense.
Did he just pull out a pitchfork?
Full on farmer pitchfork.
Also, look at the background. The village on the side of the cliffs themselves.
Yeah, it's quite nice.
Oh!
You just pulled that guy off a bear.
He just pulled that man off a bear!
Not only was there a guy riding a bear, which I'm just very jealous of, but he pulled him right off of it and is now what, like choke slamming him?
Oh my god!
Yes, choke slamming him.
Oh my god! While you're also and now we're in a mech.
It almost feels like my brain is interpreting this as like tab targeting combat. Like it looks too scripted.
The bear mount was insane.
It was. It's nuts.
But also, it's just kind of whiplash. Now we're in a castle in a blue metal mech.
Yeah, it's always one of those things that these types of games love to do generally, I feel like. It's like, future, past, I don't know the difference. Bah!
It is kind of like Final Fantasy and Machina, you know, and how they do that.
Yeah.
Full of possibility.
I love the voice. He's like, it's full of possibility.
Full of possibility.
Like, this guy knows the game they've got on their hands, and he's very smug about it.
You can do anything you can imagine.
If you believe it can be done, you can actually fly. Go on, jump off something tall. You can do it.
I'm not talking about Crimson Desert anymore. Please jump off a bridge and see what happens.
We've barely seen anything, and already I'm over here like, there's no way you can actually do all of this, right?
Spears, great sword.
There's a great sword, you can do great swords. So.
No, you can do great sword, which means that I can't do great sword.
Yeah, so I can do great swords, so I can also have a nice little gold badge that means I've done really well in special.
I'm sure other weapons can do that too.
No, that's my special gold. I'm like, if you zoom in on that gold badge, it says I'm a special greatsword boy, as in me, Josh. There's a lot of words. It gets smaller and smaller as it goes down.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Do we need another badge to put under it to continue, or?
And then that badge gets a badge for being the best greatsword boys badge.
Yeah, of course. Just to let you know.
Just to let you know. So it's nice.
And then it also gets a little greatsword.
And then it also, starts wielding a greatsword. Like, if you get too close to it. I love the actual, you know, titular desert in the background. Like, you can really see the go adventure over there kind of vibe.
But only from far away, yeah.
The thing is, with worlds that are colossal, you have to make sure, like, they're dense. Otherwise, it's just a lot of wasted space.
Yeah, that's sort of my thought right now is I feel like there's like village. How much is going to be going on in between all this stuff?
Supposedly a lot, according to them, but I guess they would say that.
Okay.
But I mean,
well, yeah,
so far, everything that everyone has seen of this looks phenomenal. Like, everyone's waiting for the sting in the tail, but there's just nothing that looks like it, which is the crazy thing.
Well, if I could see, like, just an hour of unedited gameplay, that would be nice.
I think a lot of people would enjoy seeing that. I mean, lots of people have played this. It's been at game shows and stuff, and everyone's given it rave reviews, actually just sitting and playing it, too. So
I don't believe it until it happens. I mean, I guess if we're going to talk about games that probably generated a good bit of money, I imagine Black Desert was pretty good at that. So they probably had a lot of budget to put into this.
Axes and various
I do love that we do have that with, like, okay, if you're going to do a lot of big open world, a lot of space, you got to make sure it's interesting. There's a lot happening everywhere. You know, there's never just big swaths of nature. Whereas in real life, that's what it is. There's just big loads of nothing between civilized areas. You don't walk through the countryside and every 3 minutes a dude comes up to you like, please help me, I've got a quest for you.
Yeah, I do love that, like, the vast majority of the population of North America is on the east or west coast, and then there's a whole bunch of stuff in the middle.
Yes, exactly.
ranged weapons. Each weapon
Why'd you have to spin like 3 times and then fucking...
Everything I see is just ridiculous.
has its own advantages. So switch back and forth to the ones that best fit your style and the situation.
Oh, and that's just actual lightning strikes.
What do you mean that's not just the weapon?
She's got a rifle on her back as well.
Yeah, she's got a sword and shield that is doing magic. She has a rifle on her back, and she also pile drove a guy that apparently is not related to the weapons.
You're in.
The armor looks incredible. The animations look incredible.
See, the armor, my only thought is, what if it's a single-player game where you have to buy skins? That scares me.
Weapon skills can be paired with hard-hitting,
barehanded hits and kicks. Okay, so it's like separately controlled, like, melee attacks regardless of weapon. That's cool.
Oh!
It looks really cool.
How much of this is contextual versus, like, combo input?
Elemental enhancements further expand your options by empowering key abilities.
That's sort of where I'm at. It's like, it's hard to know until you have your own hands on it, but if you're saying people have played it and they said it felt good, I have to give that some sort of credence.
Even just the scorch on the grass. Wow.
That's a big guy with a big helmet. I'm jealous. What's going on here? We're just gonna fly now?
It did look like dude's just about to take off.
I'm going to space. Goodbye, motherfuckers.
And I could totally believe it. And now there's spaceships.
Yeah, and by the way, there's multiple planets.
Your mobility and timing are also a big factor in combat.
It just looks like I'm watching a choreographed movie fight scene, which is just so, like, impressive.
Attacks keeping you mobile and relentless.
I don't understand how to describe what is happening.
Yeah, man, you attach your blue energy rope to the palisade wall of a base and then just swing your ass in. Oh my god!
Then you do like a 70 times somersault to enter. Oh, and you bounce back up into the sky, of course, because you can do it multiple times, I guess.
Strike back and keeping up the pressure.
That makes sense. That's the most reasonable thing I've heard so far.
Oh yeah, the great
They
song.
do look very big.
Grounded, yet explosive and endlessly expressive.
Oh, it's just the fist as not a weapon. He's just using fist because have fist.
Wow.
I do like that that's just a thing.
Yeah.
Of course, the skills you've just seen won't all be available from the start.
Well, yeah, I would assume not.
If you've seen some of our previous gameplay videos, Cliff is usually shown at a much greater height of his power, wielding a wide range.
Oh, that's it's a bit much, don't you think?
But when you awaken in the aftermath of the Black Bear's assault at
The black bear is in the bear that we saw someone riding earlier.
That bear started it all.
All right, so you drown.
a core part of your journey in Pywell is the transformation from a survivor into a...
I just can't get over the volume of stuff.
I'm just waiting for them to explain the part of the game where you can play as a market trader and just wagon stuff between towns.
Oh, the animals?
I do like animals.
You will acquire artifacts, fragments of the abyss that have fallen to the world below, through quests, combat, and exploration. They lie at the end of many trials in the possession of...
What the hell is that dude wielding? He's got like arm flails?
Yeah, that is outrageous. It's like spring-loaded.
I don't know if I love it or hate it. Yeah, it's like he's got doorstops hanging from. It's like, I just love the sound they make.
Aw, flamingos.
and stamina. Unlock new skills for more skill chaining potential and enhance
But that was the great sword woman.
I know. She's really fallen off.
She's a traitor.
abilities.
What if I hold axe backwards? Wait, no, that's actually really bad. That doesn't help at all.
Alone and must be observed firsthand out in the world.
I love learning advanced martial arts mysticism from holograms of children performing.
Well, of course, you would make the holograms with the assumption that it's the children that will be learning, so it needs to be the most proportionally correct for them.
You may be the type to want to...
It's the fact that the graphic style feels like so realistic, and then they just do stuff like, I'm gonna bounce off the ground with my face.
I'm also a big fan of this little raccoon that's like, yeah, let's go!
Let's go, man. I love running in the field.
Where you leaving me behind?
Upgrade your stamina quickly to run and glide
That's an umbrella copter.
Now we're umbrella coptering through some lovely white cliffs. Brilliant.
around the world longer to explore.
Oh!
Oh, okay, that's cool.
That's so cool.
It just become an airplane.
Continuously slam enemies into...
That poor man! The fact you can just
Suplex.
grab dudes and do that in the middle of a fight.
Yeah.
It's the fact none of this has UI that just makes it look absurd.
These are straight up wrestling moves that they're chaining together. It looks so funny to me in the rest of the combat context.
Like, he's slamming people so hard it's causing tremors.
Decide which skills you want to combine and unleash during combat, and choose the direction.
Can I just like build full grapple? Is that a thing? I guess.
I imagine you can. The freedom is supposed to be ridiculous.
like I want to do that. I just want to be that guy the whole time.
Skills is important to winning battles. The equipment you bring to the battlefield can be just as crucial.
Ooh, I like the look of the map.
It's a town.
As you travel across Pywell, you can buy, find, and craft the gear that gives you the edge in combat.
The mighty blade tests the heart of...
It's so, like, graphically insane.
Very interesting.
And it's all voiced as well. Good old Hernand and his equipment shop.
No, this is Rhett.
Good old Rhett and his equipment shop in Hernand.
I don't know where Hernand is. Oh, it probably is the town. Yeah.
Yeah, I love that guy. I love Rhett and his Hernand equipment.
Me too.
And I love his two little chest axes that are like normal sized axes for a human, but for him they're a little
Yeah,
animal.
it's how he advertises his business.
its master.
You want a Becker
Your
great axe?
equipment can be upgraded for higher stats.
Yeah. What is it? You want it? Have a weapon?
He looks
Yeah,
like the camera
enough.
crew just went in for this trailer without telling him and started recording it with the phone.
Yeah, and they didn't even. It's like, what do you want? They just put his hand up, and it's like, all right, enhancement complete then. Thank you.
Materials for upgrading your weapons, armor, and equipment can be found in a wide range of ways. Through mining,
So of course, there's mining and hunting.
He's actually wearing like a little ghillie.
Oh yeah, he's in a ghillie.
That's not. That's cool. Oh. I mean, that might not be a powerful boss. You have to prove it to me.
And he's got big frost, man. Oh.
He's blocking. I think he might be dying.
Oh, and then he put you in a shield charge on the shield.
Yeah.
also be able to customize equipment with extra stats and special effects.
Equip Abyss gear.
Bit self-referential development studio Pearl Abyss.
That looks magical.
Your weapons and armor, and experiment to discover what combinations work best for you in the battlefield and out in the world. All of that preparation leads to your greatest tests.
Where the hell did this lad come from? Oh, was that like a skill?
Is that Lollabarina?
Oh my god, it's a little fluffy spider thing.
Across the continent of Pywell, fearsome bosses rule.
Mecha pterodactyl!
Oh, Mechadactyl, yeah. It's got like a propeller on its head too. It's an airplane
It's a
pterodactyl.
mecha pterodactyl boss!
Waiting for
And we have like a floaty cloak and then a rope to attach to this guy.
beast, steal.
Wow! What the that's insane!
You know, giant flying dragons. That's pretty standard these days, I guess.
The crack, that's unbelievable!
This game genuinely just feels like they saw Breath of the Wild and they were just like, well, what if we did like something sort of like that? A little bit like that.
Access to the
Oh yeah, it's a skill you summon like giant ghost warriors.
Yeah, big dude.
Oh, so you can get signature boss abilities by defeating them, and that's why you can summon him.
each victory. Take down these threats of Pywell and prove yourself a true Greymane.
It also vaguely reminds me of what we played of Where Winds Meet,
Yes.
but not
We
MMO.
hope you look forward to Crimson Desert's combat and your progression journey as you explore and fight across Pywell. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in our next and final features overview video.
Bloody hell.
I'm just glad they didn't mention that there is an RNG-based endgame grind where you have to like use endless materials and then brick items.
We don't know that for sure.
But they hadn't mentioned it so far, and this is the progression video, so hopefully it's not.
I can't get over the grappling.
Oh yeah, it's so funny.
They're just the best.
And it does fit best with like the Berserker dude, I feel like, yeah. I wonder if there's going to be like proper character creation or if it's just like these templates, because they feel like they're actually like characters they create.
Weekend once. Consider where you went wrong.
That is very slick though.
It really is.
Like the countering into like the parry into the counter attack, like, it looks really nice.
So what's your current thoughts?
I think it looks really good. If it's anything like what it's showing to be, it should be a great game.
Okay, generally speaking, pre-ordering games is a no-no. But that gold and silver armor set, oh,
Yeah,
like wow.
that is very cool.
Time for some more.
Welcome to the last Crimson Desert features overview video.
I mean, obviously they're not going to show footage that isn't performing well, but the performance does look really solid, and that's a big worry for a game of this scale and fidelity.
Well, yeah, I would say that it's hard to take anything from that, even from like set up game demos at like gaming events, because those are obviously created for the purpose of being different things.
Even just this, like, town design.
And that would be one of my biggest worries. Yeah, it's sick. It's sick.
So creative.
Isn't this great?
It's
Yeah.
a world where many of the smaller moments also shape your journey and make up your day-to-day life.
Yeah, I do like how much, like, peaceful, villagey stuff seems to be going on.
Yeah, I like that he's got fish hanging from his basket and presumably also fish in the basket as well.
In Pywell.
I can't cope, man. It's just, like, what are we looking at?
I just don't believe it. I just don't. I
A
can't.
stretch of land in Hernand.
Oh, if you can upgrade the Greymane camp, I'm going to be so happy.
But it's in the guy who owned the smithy. How does that work?
Sign them all.
Its beginnings may be humble, but over time,
Yes, we're driving a goods car.
and resources that you acquire on your travels. With these upgrades,
What is happening? Why is this a mechanic? Why are we pushing a hay cart into its parking spot?
That's where it belongs, so it doesn't get wet as easily, because that still will get wet. To be
the camp will become more than just a place to rest. Here, you
What?
can prepare for the journeys ahead.
oh,
Prepare meals at camp that will keep up your health.
Dude, you can't just walk up to the communal soup pot, put in a ladle, and have a sup.
I'm sorry, but this game is unplayable. The ladle clipped through the pot.
It's about time you got hungry.
Oh, I love Base Camp Food Shop, Ronnie.
I love that he's just sort of like flinging these plates around, and like surely the food's just gonna like fling. Look at the angle right now.
Or purchase provisions from the camp vendor.
Also, while you're buying stuff, he's still just holding the same things. He's like, "Are you sure you don't want one of these things that I've already prepared? Are you certain?"
Why won't anyone eat my
You
food?
want my tomato and ham? Why does nobody want my tomato and ham?
You can also go
my
a step
kidney
further
burger.
Of course,
and
there's
produce
farming.
the resources needed for cooking
Yeah,
and
makes
crafting
sense.
yourself. By working the camp's ranch and
So, Crimson Desert, what kind of mechanics are you thinking of including?
Yes. It does feel like they've just taken like every possible side activity you could have from the actual Black Desert, and we're just like, what if we just built that for single player? Okay.
farm. A helpful
Oh my god. That's so good.
option when resources are in short supply.
Why can you pick up a poker?
Why not, I suppose.
Building the Greymane faction. And building it is the starting point in the journey to reclaiming the Greymane's lost homeland of Pailune.
But who the fuck are the Greymanes?
The faction you belong to that got wiped out at the start.
Come here to regroup, while others will hear news of the camp and arrive of their own.
I love base building within an RPG.
Yeah, that's cool.
These Greymanes can take on several roles.
Of course, there's a dispatch people
They can
system
be
on missions,
dispatched to
of course.
locations
Yeah, they can be
across
spent
Pylo,
to Marty
where
Park,
missions can be found.
celebrating the 8th generation Pokemon gym trainer.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, that's a hell of a park.
Having your comrades complete these missions will grant you with currency.
How many people are you sending?
Just send fucking everyone. It's a park. Like, what's going on here?
Marty Park is one of the most dangerous things we've ever seen.
You know, fair enough. Send 8 people to build a statue. That's much more reasonable.
And resources such as wood and ore, and materials required for cooking and alchemy.
And they actually do it over time?
Yeah, I do like that they just sort of like brought a big rock there and then slowly carved it out.
Located locations, and help to whittle down enemy ranks, even while you're...
God, they even appear before attack, and you get this overview of the enemy castle.
It's just like full on like RTS vibes in little bits. Like where I'm just like, there's so many things in this game. Like, what am I expected to interact with every mechanic? There's just too much for my brain.
Well, we wanted to make a cozy farming life sim, and wanted to make an action RPG, and we wanted to make an open world MMO type game. We also wanted to make an RTS. We kind of also wanted to make a base builder. Well, you're working on a lot of games. Oh no, just the one game.
Just one game, yeah.
in other parts of Pywell.
What is beyond?
It could be anything.
Take you to the villages, towns, and
Is that a pigman and a demon having a friendly game?
Yes, and they do have human legs seemingly.
cities of Pywell's various regions.
If there are sentient deer, what does that mean for the actual deer that they were hunting earlier?
Yeah, that's a really good point.
To a range of equipment and materials.
The fact you get a lovely view of each weapon on the table.
Yeah. I love entwined red twine
God,
hammer.
you have to look at each individual sword on the wall and it's actually purchasable.
I mean, surely there is like also a UI, but that is really cool. Raccoon cloth hat!
You know that raccoon from earlier that was running happily alongside you in the field?
Once you abandoned him, I found him. And then I did the same with the wolf you were riding earlier.
And now he can follow you forever on your head.
But commerce is only one.
Oh, you also, of course, there's also fishing for us, I imagine.
Of course, just throw a coin, buy some artwork, give some gifts. Of course, there's a relationship system, isn't there?
You're giving a famous artwork to this Renaissance painter.
Did he just throw money at
It
it?
looked like he did like the Italian, like a fuck you gesture.
Here, who are in need of someone to hear their requests. Some may need protection from bandits.
It is definitely, as we go on, giving me Dragon's Dogma vibes, but obviously much more expansive.
So yeah, so there is just like a merchant trader type thing, I guess.
It does feel like you could get so many hours out of this and never engage with combat ever.
It does, yeah. It does feel like one of those.
Offering a glimpse into the everyday lives of those who live in Pywell. Spend a little time in these locations and soak in the atmosphere. Meet residents, both good and bad.
That person just attempt to pickpocket from you and then sort of fail.
Yes.
Versions along the way.
Yep, of course there's minigames.
Of course, yeah, gambling.
Just be mindful of
It's like Witcher 3 fused with Black Desert, fused with Tears of the Kingdom, fused with Dragon's Dogma.
It's like they were like, what's every popular open world RPG released in the last 10 to 15 years? Let's do all of the things they did, and then maybe a bit more.
the law. Harmful actions can turn residents and guards hostile, making travel more difficult as you're forced to fight your way through, pay fines, or even serve time in jail. Beyond the town,
Oh my god, there's a circus!
This is ridiculous.
There's a rhino over there!
Probably a guy wearing a rhino's corpse.
I call back half!
That's fine, that means I get the horn.
towns and cities, you'll also encounter people and come upon locations that draw you into new adventures. Like a town.
It really feels like they've made this world, and they've walked around this world that they've made, and gone, well, it doesn't make sense that I couldn't interact with that. Okay, good, I've put that in the game. Walk 5 feet. Well, okay, well, it doesn't make sense you can't interact with that. Okay, we put that in the game. and that's just repeated.
And what happens if you were to just like have a nap on the ground? Well, then obviously NPCs would walk up to you and be like, "Why are you sleeping on the ground, idiot?"
Yeah, we got to implement that right now.
Hidden away.
I mean, this has been in development for like 6-7 years, by the way.
Oh, thank God it's 2026. Our comments will be free after you said that.
Home to some unusual residents.
I don't think. Let's move them.
Why are we being stolen?
Yeah, just drag me by my face, please.
Locations that, whether through mechanical or
The random tech infusion is just really getting
What
me.
is this? This feels like a game I used to play on math websites as a child.
mystical means require
What?
Is it potion crafting?
Conveyor belt crafting?
battles and wilderness of Pywell and explore its
Is this?
Everything. This is everything. This is your home for the next 3 years.
They can provide resources, new stories, or even just
And you can pet the
Of
dog.
course you can pet the dog. There was no chance I thought you couldn't pet the dog with some of the things they've shown you able to do.
Ah, now we're getting to daily life in Pywell.
essential activities. Food can replenish or temporarily strengthen
love Big
your
Walk.
health, spirit, and stamina, giving you the edge in exploration.
Ah, you just stabbed me. Let me have a quick grilled fish stew.
I need my porridge fast.
Along your travels, you'll find bonfires,
Recipe for grilled fish and meat. Step 1, put on grill. All right, you're done.
and cooking recipes that allow you to prepare hearty meals.
And of course, there's fishing.
Fishing and hunting will provide the ingredients these recipes require.
That bush is shooting arrows at us.
I'm sure it's not a big deal. It might not even be a bush. Who knows?
Flowers and insects can be used in alchemy to brew medicines that enhance your combat capabilities.
I'm a dragonfly.
Other activities, like mining and gathering, will also yield materials for crafting and
Ah, mine vision.
And of course, you need to know where the rocks are.
craft more advanced and specialized tools with valuable resources you uncover on your journey.
Well, it's a book about making swords better.
What?
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 What do you mean you just absorbed the time rock?
You have to go around absorbing time rocks, man, obviously.
It doesn't seem like a thing that they should do.
At camp, you can adjust hairstyles and tattoos, as well as your outfits using dyes. A wide variety of dyes
Yeah, that does remind me of the Black Desert dye system.
There's so many dyeable areas.
can be discovered throughout the world or brewed throughout.
Ah, and don't forget to dye your mech.
And you can, of course, War Robot, I'll have you know.
What I'm getting so far is we're going to be spending a lot of time posing dramatically in high places.
Of course. And carrying pigs.
All the equipment is so detailed. And here's a load of footage of test players who went to AFK.
And that wraps up the
What was
Crimson
that?
Desert
What was
features
that? What was
A
that?
fireball tank?
We've explored Pywell and its stories and characters, the combat and progression,
Yeah, steal that horse by landing on it from the sky.
Crimson Desert. We hope that this series has given you a better understanding of the game. Thank you.
Oh my god, you can use a tree to catapult yourself.
Why not? Yeah, it makes sense to me. This is the same one that they jumped into earlier, but they're doing it a different way.
Why does this one guy keep leaping into our camp?
For watching,
Says us beats
and we'll
paper.
see you in
I
Pywell.
win.
Oh, there's horse races, of course there's. This game is, oh, there's this, of course there is, the game.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what it feels like. Arm wrestling.
Shooting.
Of course, yeah, shooting competitions.
Every time it cuts to the sky, it just
Well, yeah, especially because you look down, it's just like, that's the everything.
that is the everything. Bloody hell.
Like, it just looks massive.
Okay, so there you go. What are you thinking, Crimson Desert?
Footage captured on PC, I'll have you know. Very, very intriguing.
Yeah.
I don't trust it. I don't know. I can't put my finger on why, but I don't trust it. It just feels too good to be true type of thing.
I mean, unsurprisingly, it does give biggest vibes of just larger, more detailed, converted to single player Black Desert.
Yeah, pretty much.
But like,
But there's so many things.
none of it
so many
looks
things.
bad or wrong. It's just to the point that it's ridiculous. To the point where it's like, no one
Yeah.
surely can make a good game with this much stuff in.
Exactly. And also it looks this good at the same time as well. And also not going to have performance issues, so we'll see about that one.
Like, you can't have 8,000 mechanics and then also have satisfying depth. Or maybe you can now.
Well, that's sort of where I'm at. It's just like, what the hell type of magic engine have they created? From my knowledge, game engines can only do so much.
It's going to be absolutely wild. It's going to be absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah.
No matter which way it goes, it's going to be quite the moment for the
It'll
year.
be interesting to experience regardless.
Let me know what you guys think then of old Crimson Desert, but for now, like if you enjoyed this, subscribe and hit the bell for more, consider supporting the future channel on Patreon down below, and until we meet again, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Josh, Cotton, and Hollow with the videos, dropping the humor like a hammer on your tippy toes, bringing entertainment on a daily arrangement to take our insanity and turn it into entertainment. Yes, I said entertainment twice, to reiterate that it is nice to look into your faces on a mostly daily basis when you let us in your homes to make the whole world a stage. Goodbye.